Welcome to our channel, Nog in the Mog, where we travel the world in our 1983 Unimog 1300L. Hello and welcome to episode 5. This week we go from Alta all the way across to Honedsvær. We spend a night in Honedsvær, which is an absolutely stunning little village, fishing and mining, etc. And then from there we go across the mountains up to Nordkapp. We're going to spend the day up in Nordkapp tomorrow. We've got a storm coming in this evening, and then from Nordkapp we're going back down to the mountains where we're going to set up camp, hopefully with Alex Frood if he makes it here in time. And we've got 60 to 70 mile an hour winds. So let's see what happens. Morning all, so we're leaving Hammerfest this morning and we're heading to Alta. It's about a 3.5 hour drive, maybe a little bit longer today. We've got a bit of snow coming, quite strong winds. So we're expecting a few snow drifts. Just warming the engine up now, getting enough air in the lockers. Then we're going to drive, get a coffee, and get going. So we'll see you at the other end.
We just stopped at a petrol station to get some coffee on our way up to Nordkapp. We're going to hopefully meet up with Alex Frood. And we came across this amazing view. Not seen anything like this before.
So we left Alta this morning and we're heading up to Nordkapp. We're going to do part of the journey today, and then we're going to have a park up somewhere and meet Alex, do the last couple of hours with Alex. But if you're heading up this way, make sure you pop into this little shop here. It's good fun, and they've got loads of little bits to look at. It's you can't kind of miss this shop really. That's the name there, and we'll put their Google Map location, but literally you've got everything you could possibly want to buy in the way of trinkets and touristy stuff, fridge magnets and all that kind of business. It's minus 25 today, so our diesel heater has been working all day just to try and keep the engine temperature up. So we've been driving along with it on, and we've just reached the coast, so the temperature's beginning to go up a little bit. Right, let's go and have a look inside. I've got this polar bear over here, absolutely massive. Lots of warm clothing. And they do tea and coffee and pot noodles and all sorts over there. Great big reindeer in the middle of the shop. But you know me, I don't do shopping, so that's enough of that. But I'm going to show you how big this polar bear is compared to me. So that gives you an idea of how big polar bears are. Huge. Right, that's it. Let's get out of here. I'll leave Vicky to shop. Well, we've arrived and we're staying at a little town about an hour or so away from Nordkapp. I shall put the location down below, but this is where we're parked. There's another winter rig next to us. And then this is the view over here. Needless to say, there's other people taking photos. And we're parked just there. So yeah, fantastic location. 12 hours is the maximum you can park here. Of course, we're not going to abuse that. Going to leave the water heater on all night tonight. But that's going to be our view out the back window. Beautiful houses, mountain, snowing. That'll do. Right, I've been driving for a long time today, so I'm going to go and put my feet up and we'll show you around later on this beautiful location. Time for a cup of tea. So we've just arrived about 10 minutes away from Nordkapp. The winds are going up to 70 miles an hour today, so we won't be going up there. So we're back at this stunning little fishing harbour. I just caught the sun in time to show you. Got the little snow snakes over here, just coming across the water. Small town, mountains, fishing boats. This is what it's all about, guys. Just being out in the wild, away from people. No offense, people, but you can't beat this. The location, the view, how relaxing and rugged this place is. Absolutely stunning. And it's so different from being back in the UK with all the hustle and bustle. Everything's kind of closed in. Everybody's always busy. And you come over to Norway and Sweden, and this is why. So if you're wondering why we come over here, it's for moments like this. At the end of the day, we've had a hard drive over the mountain here. We had a stormy weather coming across the mountain. Not snowing, but the roads were blocked with the snow. And this is why we do it. Just to come to somewhere like this. Put your feet up at the end of the day. And just have this view. Right, I'm gonna take a video of this view before we lose the light, and I'll let you decide for yourself whether you like the look of it. I think it's pretty impressive. Well, as promised, this wind's got right up now, and we made a really rookie mistake. When Jared went for a swim earlier on, we put the fire around this side, right here, but we knew that the wind would be coming from that direction there. So now we've got to work out how to get that round here into the shelter, and I've got my test dummy right here. How are we going to do this, buddy? Ah, the
got my
famous
gardening gloves.
gardening
With a kid in the
gloves.
van. Gardening gloves.
Yeah, they're great. Careful, buddy. He's like a stuntman. He goes swimming, he carries fire. Look at that. Good job, my man. Right, let's get... Oh. Feels like the wind's gone around this way now. Let's go and see what's going on. Pretty fresh around here, guys. It's not that strong at the moment, but just what with it being minus 20, even 20-mile-an-hour wind's quite bitter. Look at these snowdrifts here. Just whips across this lake. And around here, it's a lot more sheltered. There's no snow, so we can't build it up on the side. But actually, we're only here for one night, so oh, that's better. Let's get my seat next to this fire. I'm going to put my back to the wind. And then I've got the reindeer skin. And that keeps your back, and your bottom, and your legs warm. I'm just gonna, he is whipping down now. Look at him. This is in the shelter.
Huh?
That's a bit better, mate. That's a bit warmer. I mean, it's still blowing around here. Look at it.
I hope it's better.
It's a lot better. Yeah, they said it would be coming about now. And allegedly, it's going up to about 60 miles an hour tonight, so. But we'll soon find out, won't we?
Hold on to your hearts.
Pretty brutal out here. We haven't got a lot of wood either, so we won't be out here too long tonight. In fact, that's it. That'll do, mate. Don't put too much on us, we'll have to go in. Right, if it gets worse and it's interesting, we'll be back with you. Look at this thing, completely covered in snow. God, out of control. Wow. Look at that. That shows you how much snow there is up on that mountain. Absolutely covered. What a machine. So this snowplow is absolutely caked in snow, should I say. So this snowplow is absolutely caked in snow. You can imagine the conditions that have made the snowplow look like this. Totally out of control. So those guys do an absolutely incredible job working up here throughout the day and the night. It's getting up now, this wind. Just going for a walk around town, see what's going on. So the weather's closing in now, visibility is not good, but that's okay. It'll be better later, but I'll just show you what I mean. Well, it's going absolutely ballistic up here now. The wind's really got up. Visibility is maybe kind of 50 foot right now. So even if we had planned to go now, we won't be. We're going to chill out until this subsides.
So Paul is sitting inside doing some editing, so I thought I'd come and have a look inside the building and see what's going on in here. We've got a cafeteria over here. Watch a film. Gift shop, I'm going to have a look in there. It's the view out towards the globe. It's very blowy out there. Let's have a look what's down here. Cave of Lights, Thai Museum. Let's see what this is about. So I've just been in the shop, bought all my goodies here. So I've got a little for Paul, because he's done so well. I've got him a lovely certificate here to say that we've made it to Nordkapp. And also, what you can do is buy postcards here. So I'm going to send one to my mum and probably one back home as well to the kids. And we start that bit again. So I've also bought some postcards, so you can post them off from here, and they have a special Nordkapp stamp that you can only get from here. So mum's getting one of these. And that's the stamp postcard. And they will give it a postmark stamp of Nordkapp. I did buy a pen in here. We also have usual silly bits and bobs, playing cards, a little decoration. This is a gift for Paul because he wanted one of these trolls. Got my pen. And a tea towel. You can never have enough tea towels. There we go. Postcard done. So it's about £27 to come here. It is worth it. There's a nice cafe, nice warm toilets. You can go and have a look around. There's a cinema that shows some panoramic views of Nordkapp and the surrounding areas, and just gives you a glimpse into what it's like to live here. What else have they got? They've got the Cave of Light, and yeah, it's just a nice place to come. Fantastic gift shop, and you can send your postcard and get a certificate. Right, postcards are written. Let's go and get them posted. So I just tried to get something to eat, and the guy informed me that he'd closed everything down because they got the message that they were going to close the road and everyone was going to have to convoy back down. They've changed that now, but he's closed everything down now. So the best that I could get, 2 coffees. It's a shame they had pizza, cheese and ham paninis, chicken paninis, things like that. But these things happen. The weather is very changeable. So I think we're going to have to keep an eye on it now.
So they're shutting Nordkapp early today because the weather's got too bad. This is the last one down the hill. We've got to follow a convoy, all the staff are leaving too. And yeah, it's blowing like crazy. It wasn't meant to be this strong. So we're about to go down the hill. Vicky's going to be filming. And then we've got this camera in the window as well.